Aubrey, and today I'm going to be filming a Q&A. Obviously, I'm in a different space than normal. I really don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like the lighting. I like the space. The lighting's not my favorite. It's kind of yellow. I don't like it. For Christmas, I'm getting some new lighting things, so it'll be better by then. In the meantime, I'm going to be working with it to make sure it doesn't look like horrendous. But I'll figure something out. I'll figure out if I like it when I go and edit. We'll see. So I made a post on Instagram and asked you all to ask me questions for a Q&A, and I'm just gonna jump right into those. Alright, so before we get like really deep into this, I have a nail missing, and when I say my nail is missing, I mean like my entire fingernail is missing. It's growing back, but it's not gross, it's just sad. Like it was gross and it's not gross anymore, it's just sad, so. Anyway, the first question is, who is your role model? I don't really know if I have like a set role model. I mean, I have people that I look up to. Like I look up to my mom and all my family members, and I look up to my camp counselor of this summer, Jade. But I don't think I really have like a role model. My favorite products. I'm assuming this means makeup products, and that's really hard for me. Like I have a favorite product for each, part of my face and da-da-da-da. Right now I'm really loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette because that's the newest product I got and I really love it. So I'm just gonna go with that. What makes me happy? Michael Clifford. My family, all the normal stuff. Michael Clifford. Doing YouTube makes me really happy. Like, I know I post on Instagram a lot, I love doing YouTube, da-da-da-da-da. And I wish I could do it more. I just have, school and, like, life. Which sucks, because I want to be doing YouTube. But it's okay. Funniest childhood memory. I don't remember, like, a ton from my childhood. I don't know why. I remember, like, bits and pieces and really random things. Like, I don't know if I remember anything funny. I was a weird kid, so I think just most of my life was funny. I don't know, man. My worst childhood memory, I remember, oh god. Okay, so my dog had this toy, and it was like a waffle, and it smelled like syrup. So I was like, I need to smell this, it smells so good. And so I did, and the dog bit me. And I went over to my mom and I hugged her and I was like, oh, my mouth hurts, because he bit my bottom lip. And she was like, oh no, because I was bleeding everywhere, and so I had to go to the doctor and get stitches. And the doctor was mean, and I had to have 4 adults hold me down, and I was like 5. It was gross. Next question is, what's your favorite movie? I don't know. I really like Heathers and Clueless and The Duff. I don't know. It's really hard for me to choose a favorite movie. I just like movies. Biggest turnoff. I really don't like it when people smoke or drink. I'm just like, dude, that's not, like, it's not time. You're like, live your life. My favorite singer. So if we're talking like singer and not band, Halsey for sure. Halsey. My dream job. My dream job is to be in movies. I go to Performing Arts High School, and I'm a theater major, so I would really like to be in movies like Jennifer Lawrence, because she's from the same place I am, so that's kind of, I guess if you were going to go back to the role model question, it'd probably be Jennifer Lawrence. Hidden talents. I do acting. If you had to pick one person to leave 5 Sauce, who would you pick? Okay, why would you ask me this? I have a good answer right now, and I would pick Luke, because he's being... I'm mad at Luke right now. Why you started social media? Okay, I started like Instagram and all those other ones because, everybody at my school had them, and I was like, oh, let's, connect with my friends. And then I met Lake, and he showed me he had a themed account, and I was like, wait a minute, I want to do this. So I did, and it just became like a lot. So I started YouTube before I started Instagram. And I saw all these beauty YouTubers and stuff making these awesome videos that I loved to watch. Like, I love watching YouTube. I watch it all the time. There's a YouTube video paused on my TV right now. And I was like, wow, I can do this. And I started doing it, and I was like almost a carbon copy of some of the people I watched, which is disgusting. If you go back and watch my first video, it's gross. But now I feel like I'm more me, and it's more fun for me now, and I just love it. If you had $1 million, what's the first thing you would buy? If you want to be real, the first thing I would buy, because I don't think I'd be able to leave my house right away, is all the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. And then, you know, I'd buy a house and a car for my family. I'd buy some Five Sauce stuff. There's a bug. There's a bug. Go away. I'd buy Five Sauce tickets. I'd probably like rent Five Sauce for a night. Like, that'd be good. I'd buy makeup. Probably like a Mac desktop. I don't know. I like things. So probably, that sounds so bad. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Favorite song? Oh, sounds good, feels good. Okay. I saw, you know, the list of what songs there was gonna be. And I was like, you know, this one's gonna be my favorite. And then I read like the description of the song, and I was like, this is gonna be my favorite. You know, it's like Michael's song and stuff. And like before I even knew that, I was like, this is probably gonna be my favorite. Airplanes, hands down, I connect with it the most. I was a quiet kid, like I didn't talk in school, and the first line is, what is it? Now I'm sad, I can't think of it. Airplanes cut through the clouds like angels. It goes, most of my life I sat on my hands, I don't make a sound. Yeah, that, I connect with that so much because I just didn't talk. And now I'm like, yes, I am gonna be me and it's gonna be great. Favorite book of all time. Okay, I'm gonna be real cliche about this. I love John Green. I've read every single one of his books. He actually emailed me back. That was one of the best moments of my life. I think Looking for Alaska, Will Grayson. I really love those two. I don't know which one though. Can you do the whip? I can physically do the whip. However, can I do the whip well? No. And if you're asking me to actually do it, no. Song lyric that you really love. The one that I just sang for you. And then of course, the you were red and you liked me because I was blue. You touched me and suddenly I was a lilac sky. And you decided purple just wasn't for you. Oh goodness. If you had one superpower, what would it be and why? I would either fly or mind read. Fly, I mean, obvious reasons. And then I would like to read minds just so I can know what people are thinking. I think I'd rather fly. Just kidding. If the whole world was listening, what would be the first thing you'd say? The whole world, okay, this sounds so stupid, but I would I'd be like, oh, everybody needs to love themselves, da, 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 da. You know, my usual speech because that's how I feel. But if I was like, probably on the spot, I'd just be like, I'd say something stupid because I wouldn't be able to form like the more important things that I would want to say. I'd be like, I love Michael Clifford. Or I'd be like, follow me on Instagram. I don't know. It'd be one of those two things. Or something else really stupid because I wouldn't be able to form like the right words that I would want to be. I'd be like, love everybody or love yourself, and but I wouldn't be able to like say that because I would be on the spot and be like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and I would be like, I love Michael Clifford, follow me on Instagram. And then I'd be like, what did I just do? Favorite Christmas song? I really don't know. I mean, I like Jingle Bells and Frosty Snowman. I don't know. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Oh, that reminds me of Mean Girls. Can I do a Miranda Sings impression? Okay. I can. I don't know if I'm going to. I talk like that a lot. I'll be like, oh my god, what are you doing? That's so rude. Like, I'll do it all the time. Like, when I'm just spicy. Like, me and my friends just talk like that to each other. It's kind of actually really annoying. Sorry if the frame changed. I had to do a thing. Okay, so my favorite quote is from my favorite book. I always forget that this is my favorite book. And it makes me angry because I just can't remember. But the quote is, how do you define a word without concrete meaning? To each his own, the saying goes. So why push to attain an ideal state of being that no two random people will agree is where you want to be? Faultless, finished, incomparable, people can never be these. And anyway, when did creating a flawless facade become a more vital goal than learning to love the person who lives inside your skin? The outside belongs to others. Only you should decide for you what is perfect. And I mean, wow! That sounded awful, but that is... Can you give tips on high school? Be yourself. Do your work. Don't be mean to teachers. It's not funny. Walk fast in the hallways. Don't bring a rolling backpack to school unless you absolutely have to. Don't. Because just don't. Okay. That's all. I can make like a legit video on that if you want me to. Comment down below. What's something weird or funny you thought as a child? I don't know. For a really long time I thought I was related to Pocahontas because that's what my grandpa told me, and he lied to me. Like, I have Cherokee Indian in me, but he told me I was related to Pocahontas. And I told my 9th grade English class that because I still believed it a year ago. And he lied to me. Favorite makeup product and favorite brand. Oh my god, okay. I don't know and I don't know. I use a lot of brands. I love a lot of brands. I love NYX. NYX is my favorite drugstore makeup brand. And I love Kat Von D right now. Love it. Love Kat Von D right now. What am I most proud of? Getting into the high school that I go to, because it's like really hard to get into, not to be like, oh my god, but it's hard to get into, and I'm just really proud of myself for getting into it. And then I did a play a little while back, and it was like professional, and I had to miss school for it, and we practiced every day, and I got paid, and it was really, really cool. Did you listen to Made in the AM? What do you think? Like, what do you think? Honestly, have you ever become friends with a follower? Okay, one of my best friends right now was one of my followers. Like, my friend knew her, but she followed me on Instagram and she liked all my stuff. She commented on my stuff. And then I was like, oh, this girl always comments. And my friend was like, oh my god, wait, I know her. Like, I know her in real life. And I was like, give me your number. And then we became friends, and I literally went to her house last weekend. First thing I've ever done. I don't know like what you mean by this, but I think getting involved with 5 Seconds of Summer was honestly the worst thing I've ever done, because now I just am always stressed out. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll do another Q&A soon because I really do like doing these videos. I have a ton of videos that are coming up that I'm so excited for, so just stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you later.